Joel Hickerson, GrinDog.com. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw fancy letters. First thing, pick your letter. And we're going to start with a J. Now on this fancy letter, what I would consider to be a fancy letter would be something perhaps at the beginning of a manuscript, maybe, or a chapter in a book, where the first letter J or T or S would start you off with a nice visual. So I'm going to start with this J. I'm going to make it big and thick so I can fill it either with some sort of ornate decoration, or I can outline the center of it, give it a little bit of depth or perspective. We'll start, and what I'm doing here is basically just drawing the construction lines. So then I might wrap a vine around it, even, a little leafy vine that comes in and kind of makes it look a little more dynamic. There's quite a few things that those guys used to do, and I think they were illuminated manuscripts is where all this came from, back in the churches and the Bibles. Would have a page of start off with a beautiful first letter that kind of set you set the mood for the rest of the book that you were about to read. Okay, so that could be some of the decoration. You could actually give it a little bit of perspective even. You could have it kind of rolling over to a one-point perspective. You could give it shading on the inside. You could even, add a rose to the vine. Anything to make this letter just a little more fancy. Okay. All right. Basically, you get the idea. We're trying to make this letter kind of stand out, kind of lead you into the story. And it could have scrolls on the inside. It could have different textures. Anything to kind of make it special in itself. And then you could start off with the rest of the manuscript to follow. Well, that is one idea, at least, on how to begin this. And that's how you draw fancy letters.